Oh yes, legends, we are live. We are pumping. What's going on? Are we going to dump straight right down right now in the next coming minutes as we have tested here the $98,500 range, right, where we do have this lower high right over here. We are live. Let's go. Let's go. Emergency live stream, guys. Only for you. Only for you because, hey, we're pumping, right? We're pumping a few $1,000s to the upside. We did not roll down and we pumped here. We are forming a little bit of a swing failure pattern here, grabbing the liquidity. I already attempted this. Got stopped out at break even on this short already. Not liking it. Too volatile. But we did manage the long position, guys. We did. Anybody let me know. I got stopped out from the long, but re-entered again, guys. Re-entered again. Based on the ABC flat, there was a potential of an ABC flat here. And you might think, what is this dude talking about? He must be out of his mind, right? Could it be that this was a larger ABC flat scenario and we were going to pump? I don't know. It was something that we talked about throughout the stream, okay? We did say that there was a possibility of sweeping up the lows here. You can check this out for yourself, guys. This was today's live stream. We were dropping down a little aggressive. But what we like to see here on the channel is a little pump, a little reaction bounce of a sign of strength. This was a possibility, guys, that maybe the correction was not finished. This is explained in detail, guys, on the previous stream at 1 hour 50, 1 hour 54. We also talked about it right over here. We mentioned it a few times, you know. Be cautious because we may be not getting to $98,000 if we reject from this zone. We could see a flat scenario right over here. And sweep up the fourth wave, which is very, very classic. Okay? And then you get the pump back up. That is what happened, legends. Let's zoom in on the lower time frames. First of all, let's see who's joining the live stream because we have that emergency live stream. And let's just map this situation that we were talking about, guys, because what I do love eventually is going through the previous streams, right? What we talked about on the previous streams, the marking the low right there 2 days ago, this low right over here from yesterday, we exploded out, guys, managing risk like a beast. And then this latest one as well. We could break down, we could not break down. We got a volatile move. It was very quick, I had to say. And I had a Valentine's date, but I cancelled it. I said, screw Valentine's. It's trading moment, guys. It is time to trade. And I managed to jump into that long position, you know, just right over here. And I'll explain in detail why we need to put that stop loss above. But all of the profits have been taken. So managed to jump in again on this trade. Managed to lock $1,400 for Friday. Not too bad for Friday. Not bad for a Friday trade. Anyway, let's go right away through the comment section and say hello to the beautiful community who's joining. We're gonna reanalyze the situation with this pump, guys, and talk about the next levels. But overall, hey, the levels are the levels. I don't know if we're gonna break down from them. The 96,300. If we get that reaction as we sweep up the lows and we see a sign of strength, we know what's happening next, legends. Where's that magic box? There it is. The magic box right over here. Wave 4. Wave 4s. Get this zigzag. This was very steep, guys, I have to say. Your first initial wave 1 and 2. Then wave 3, you rock it. It breaks your pants. This is your golden ticket, or this is your aggressive golden ticket. I have to say, any of those big sniper traders, this was the level, guys, that was interesting from today's stream. We're going to map some other levels, guys, because we got the breakout, forming a little bit of a swing failure pattern here. This could dump on our heads right now, but this is why anybody that longed, this is your ultimate take profit zone. We've had a nice movement up, moved a couple of $1,000s. Hey, we can make some gains here, okay? We need to talk about this situation because it is not possible that we try and map different scenarios, because the overall idea of today's stream that this was the ABC flat and this was looking good. We swing failure pattern from the high. We come with an instant plan, action plan here. Guys, maybe this is going to be the flat. You sweep up the lows of the fourth wave. That is your aggressive entry zone. You're moving down here pretty aggressively. I had to say, once we saw this sign of strength with this 5-waver move to the upside and this zigzaggy move, this was the golden ticket for me. This was like, yeah, this is probably going to be the low, and we're going to smash above the highs in the next couple of hours. Yes, it did. Of course it did. It was a scenario that we talked about in the stream just about 2 hours ago. Maybe it comes down and sweeps up the low, guys. ABC flat, and we absolutely rock it. Let's go through the comment section, see what's going on here with the comment section. Let's go. Let's go, legends. See my Discord chat. I did not, my man. 𝗬𝗙. No, I did not. Yo, you spoiling us with another stream, says Simon Jones. Lol, some mango penguins. Lol, something tells me Andy got wrecked again. I must have got wrecked again. I must have got wrecked again. Let's take a look here at some orders the last few days. Must have got wrecked with $83, 600, 1,000, another 1,900, $5 wrecked. Yes, sir, you're right. 1,500. Yeah, must have been gotten wrecked, guys. We do not get wrecked here, guys. It doesn't happen. It does not happen. Why is there someone in the comment section? You're in the wrong channel, my friend. You're in the wrong channel. No, we're not wrecked. We know how to sniper some good trades with good risk management. I get stopped out, yes. My man, come on. Don't play around with me, because I'll come and check you. I can share you my trades. Lol, I have seen his trades better, and on the market you will lose. Betting. Does this man know? I doubt it. Simon Jones defending here. Defending me. Simon Jones knows me very, very well, my man. Who's this? Mango Penguins. Get in the Legends trading community. What you on about? Andy got wrecked. I cannot make an emergency live stream, share my trades, share my scenarios from the previous stream, sharing my trades, and we got a potato here in the comment section. Something tells me Andy got wrecked. Okay. What else do we need? You got the stream, you got the levels, you got the trade right over here, you got the profits, you got some order history from the last few days. You know, there's no wrecked here. There's no getting wrecked. There's a stop loss. There's, you know, of minor. What else do you need, right? Stop talking nonsense. Get out of here. Go to some other channels and hate on some other channels. You mango potato, get out of here. Mervin, I've seen him. He's a master, says Simon Jones. We got some legit followers here giving some support as always. Thank you, my man. Much love to you. I hope you're an absolute master yourself right now, because yeah, and if you're not, you will be, right? You're in the right place. This mango potato head saying that you've seen his trades better and on the market you will lose. Screw you, man. I'm showing you everything. Piss off. Mango potato, where are you? Of course you did. You need token trading. Where is he? Get the heck out of here. Where are you? He's probably left already. My God. Anyway, we ain't here to prove anything, guys. You can see it on the channel. You can see the levels. You can see the risk management. Now the question is, all right, let's just focus. I'm sorry, guys. I take it very personally when I get some, potato head coming in hating and saying Andy got wrecked again. What are you on about? I will share my trades. I have no issue with that. We don't get wrecked here. I've told you before. We manage risk. We have stop losses. We go in detail of the different possibilities that could happen, confluent zones, and have realistic projections and good risk management. What else do you need? Right, we've been talking about the previous day value area high. This is a zone that needs to hold as support. We have the micro count. We applying Elliott wave theory here as well. We're knowing the support. We're analyzing the waves, okay, very carefully. The new data that is brought in, guys, be careful. This could actually not be the low, and we form another low. And then we get the breakout. And then you have a sign of strength with the reclaim of the daily open. That is your golden ticket. You have some nice 5 waves up. Hey, It's all explained in detail, guys. Check out the stream. You have it right over there. It's in front of your eyes. This right over here. Go here. 1 hour 53 minute. Right there. This is a scenario. This is eventually is your long entry. Yesterday, we talked about the possibility of the low being in. Very close, guys. This could be a double bottom. We could double bottom here. There might be another bottom. This could be a flat. Be cautious. One more low. We off to the races. Well, this was the low. Just 2 days ago, we mentioned the low here at 94,190. Guess what? That was the low. This was the zigzag that happened. This was a potential move that could happen, and it happened. Well, eventually, if we are looking for that move, we're looking for a long position here. I'm talking about 2 days. You know, we can load many streams throughout the last few weeks, guys, but come on, it's just going to take too much time. 2 days. Yesterday. Today, the trades. Get that potato out of here. Anyway, let's analyze the situation. I'm sorry, guys. I just can't take it. You know, the people those haters that come to the stream, I need to confront them, and I need to prove them wrong, guys. You know, it is. You know, the other people and other streamers that get hate, they just say, "Oh yeah, screw you." I will confront them, because hey, I want to say that I know what I'm talking about. You can say, or you can see on the streams. So yeah. Anyway, that's enough. Hi Andy, you didn't give me a special welcome back to the pro community, says Harriet. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. I'm going to give a little bit of love to the Legends community, okay, throughout the weekend as well. But, you know, YouTube is fun. Andy, what a guy, says Azar. Yeah, I know. I've said we are bullish. Yeah, me too. The bullish case scenario, I mean, the latest stream, right? This still looks very impulsive. This could be a double 1-2. We're just getting this small little reaction. Overall, we are sweeping up that liquidity that we had above at $98,000. There is a little bit more liquidity that hasn't been swept, and this move looks pretty powerful still. Little small SFP. I had an attempt, but I thought, you know, screw that. It is Friday. Made the profits. Don't overtrade. Keep the profits, right? 1,400. We can go and get a nice golden steak. But regardless, we're going to do a little bit of analysis right now and try and map the situation. We're going to enter into the weekend, guys, because and the weekend, we know that there's not too much volatility. We just got this volatile pump here to the upside, which is very nice to see. Now, eventually, we are at a major lower high here from the higher time frame where the price is struggling, right? This is very, very common. You sweep a high, you sweep a low. The question is, we've been so downtrending now for the last few days, and I'm really saying, you know, hey, come on, in the next coming days, I think we could get to $102,000. It is very much a possibility, but I have, you know, there are some doubts, of course. We need to go level to level here, but for the moment, this projection does look pretty damn good. So the weekend is coming, and I do not expect major volatility throughout the weekend. We are going to be facing some resistance. We are right now with this liquidity grab. There is a little bit more. Would I consider a local double top? Well, we need to go through the micro counts just like we've done throughout the stream today, okay? It's trying to map and understand the next move, right? I was very much aware of the price moving down as well, guys. We need to say, we can't only be bullish, even though today's stream has been mainly bullish looking at this scenario right over here, because most of the people will not understand how many waves we have here and what the heck this is. And, you know, there was two scenarios that I mentioned today on the stream based on the bullish case. I do not want to lose this area successfully. We can tap it, we can hug it, we can do whatever it wants, but I don't want to lose it successfully. Any fake breakout beneath these two lows is without a doubt a long opportunity, especially if you have this sign of strength bounce. And I told you there's going to be a lot of people that will mainly look at this as a bearish move, ready to dump down. which could have happened. I have to say, it could have happened. But our only levels of interest really was sweeping up these lows, right? Daily open, or, you know, even this one right there, which was not an easy catch. Okay, that daily open bounce. But then we came down to the previous day value area low, and most commonly sweep up the fourth wave. The fourth waves here from this initial movement up, right? For anybody that was not paying attention, we can explain that situation right away, which was the main reason from the previous stream that we analyzed. You know, it does look bullish. It does look quite bullish, this movement up. And it looks like that we are going to get another leg up down, even though it looks like it's going to roll down. So, yeah, we're going to map a little bit of the projections right now and try and come to the conclusion of, you know, what waves are we forming right now. Why is this a dangerous swing failure pattern? Why is it a dangerous swing failure pattern? Even though it could play out, you can, you know, manage risk, even though at the highest level, small position, you are fighting a big gigantic pump right now. Now, you are used to the last 10, 12 days that you are going to get the price action dumping back on your head because we've been downtrending, right? This could change at some point, okay? Just to be aware of the shorters. This could change at some point. It could have changed here. It could have changed here on a breakout. It could change here. This is the moment that it does squeeze out a few more $1,000 to the upside. So just be aware of the shorters right now. We have been downtrending throughout the last 11, 12 days. And a reversal is possible, right? And this is your primarily level, right? Your primary level here at 102,500. I don't think we're going to head there through the weekend, so we could reject, we could consolidate, and we need to map the next possible moves. But anyway, I want to know if anybody managed this interesting long position, which was not easy, I have to say. It was not easy, and I jumped in after the first initial pump. Okay, I like seeing a sign of strength, and I like to keep this educational as well, guys, because I was like, holy moly, this drop is getting aggressive on the 5 minute. I mean, let's see if it does stop here, because wow, this was a quick dump, right? Quick dump down to the level of interest. And I did not catch this level, even though it's been the main level that we mentioned throughout the stream. Every trader is different. Even myself, I am very, I can be aggressive sometimes. I can be very conservative. I wanted to take this move as a conservative, saying, you're coming down pretty. You are testing my patience here. And I want to see a reaction bounce. And we got the reaction bounce. And then here's where I say, okay, if my analysis is correct, that this is going to be a quick, sharp ABC flat, then this has to be your higher low zone. This has to be your higher low zone. If you take out the low, I'm getting stopped out. End of the day. But I am looking for this breakout of the highs. So I'm not sure. I'm going to ask the community based on this, on the live stream that we had just about an hour ago, 2 hours ago. Did you jump into a long position? Did you long the price of Bitcoin? Did you long BTC? Yes or no? Let's just keep it simple. And you need to take profits, guys. This is a day trade, right? I'm happy, made some bucks. The momentum is relatively strong, and I need to consider a possibility of a double 1-2 here. I mean, we're gonna analyze here this projection. All right, we are. I mean, this would be an expanded fifth wave, or this is a double 1-2 3, and you're getting 4-5 4-5. So we're just gonna map this potential scenario, okay? Just for all of those shorters, right? This is a classic zone where you're going to get a lot of people shorting the market, and you're going to get the chop, and then you're going to roll down. Okay? Lots of people are interested in shorts right now, including myself. I went into aggressive short, but I got out of the market. just realizing the choppiness that could happen here. So we're going to try and map that choppiness for the pullback now in the next coming minutes. Okay, let's go through the comment section and take a look at the poll to see. I did long, guys. Lots of people said no. It was only a day trade, okay? This is not long into all-time high. It's a day trade just to claim the highs of the range, getting above 98k. But overall, yeah. My man, 𝗬𝗵𝘆𝗽, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. Much love to you. Bueno, gracias por tus excelentes análisis técnicos. He pulsado el botón de me gusta, says Werner. Great Spanish. Great Spanish, my man. They will dump it again. Very possible. We are downtrending. Looks like it broke the bearish head and shoulder. Do we have a bearish head and shoulder? Where's the bearish head and shoulder? Anyway, not something that I am looking at. Anyway. Absolute artillery. Room, please. Long or short, says Manuel. Well, thanks, bro. Emre, my man. Much love to you. We had some nice CVD divs on that retrace, says Simon Jones. Looking at the CVDs like an absolute masterpiece. Yeah, with big CVDs also. Nice bullish CVDs overall throughout this entire move. And maybe locally here on this little pump and dump. No, we didn't have much bullish CVDs right there. Oh, yeah, we did actually. Yeah, and I've got some nice bullish ones here. Got some nice bullish divs right there on that move. Very true. Very true. To be confident on the movement up. I mean, this is a possibility that we do dump from here. And, you know, getting into an SFP here with a stop above the high is not a bad option. Okay, I just realized the potential choppiness that we could have. But because a lot of the times when you get these kind of pumps, you're hitting a major high and people are aware of shorting here, okay? People are aware of this is a good short position because it's a liquidity grab, right? We know that. So shall we all short here and make lots of money on the movement down, or will we get stopped out first of all? So let me just explain what are the different scenarios that could happen here where it chops you out, because I got chopped out here from a long that I was adding from lower. But then I re-entered again with the sign of strength. So market is an expert in chopping you out, guys. The people that manage risk like myself, we do get chopped out, right? We get out with a minor loss, paying a bit of fees, but that's how you play the game. If you don't play the game like that, you will lose. You will lose if you don't play the game like that with good risk management. You get chopped out, that's it, and the price goes where you predicted it was going to go. It happens, right? What you need to fix, which I am sure that I don't want to say half of the viewers here. I want to believe that whoever follows me has incredible risk management, does really take the analysis seriously and the risk management seriously. But I'm very sure that a lot of people are inconsistent and they get wrecked because they don't manage risk. First of all, you need to fix your risk management. The people that were trying to short here anywhere in this zone, if they're using high leverage, they're probably, getting freaked out with this pump and they're hoping for a reversal. Potentially you will get it and you'll be saved, but there is a day that you won't get saved and you're getting wrecked, right? So anybody that shorted the 7/8 Fibonacci that was mentioned on the stream as well, which we got that perfect rejection, the first thing that I said when we came down to this level, take profits from the short if you did get in the 7/8 Fibonacci here, because this could be an ABC flat and you're sweeping up the lows. Any day trader out there, okay? I mean, we didn't need a scalp and day trade. This is no swing trader paradise. This is a day trade paradise, right? There's no such thing as swing trading in this fat range in between 100k and 95k. Swing traders here are not doing anything. the day traders, me and you, scalp day traders, we are the ones that are scratching the dollars here throughout this range and throughout the micro counts and micro waves and confluence levels. There's no room for swing traders here in the last 2 weeks. Maybe in the next coming weeks, whoever long from here, then maybe is in a good position. Maybe in the next coming weeks, then they have some epic profits, especially the big whales, right? Where they have hundreds of thousands of dollars, maybe even millions of profits, right? As soon as we hit all-time high, if we do so. But this is the paradise for day traders, right? That's what we look for on the channel. We're gonna... Saludos desde Argentina. Amigo, ¿cómo estás? Where's that potato? I assume he left already. Smash the like smashing potato. Mango Penguins. Yeah, I'm not sure if he's left the stream already because I called him out here. Where is he? Don't come and hate here, man. Don't say that I'm getting wrecked because that is not true. Go and do that on some other channel where it might be true. Not here. You cancelled your Valentine's Day. Yeah, I did. Screw Valentine's. We are here. We need a chat. We need to analyze the situation. What's the news for the pump? I don't know, my man. Maybe technical analysis. Maybe the analysis, because the overall idea throughout the stream today was really trying to manage to take out this high at some point based on, you know, either an ABC flat right over here, and then we had the emergency just before ending the stream for this flat right over here, right? Why is this a valid flat still? Because you have this movement as a zigzag or a flat. Yeah, more a zigzag because you did not take out the high, even though it could be considered as a flat, but it was a zigzag because you didn't take out the high. You got a three-wave structure right there, and ending a move in a three-wave structure is like, not too sure about this. Not too sure about this. This does end up very beautifully, right, as explained on the previous stream. And now this latest move. Anyway, we need to talk about the latest move. I'm just so... It looks so good. It looks so nice when we, you know, talk about the different scenarios as we build up. And that's when I want to come here to this conclusion right there, because I can tell you that there's a lot of interest in shorting the market here. There's a lot of interest. But I can tell you where, you know, where we could bounce and what could be the scenarios that could happen here before we get a larger corrective move. The thing is here, the problem that we do have here is we ain't going to go too much back here because this has just been a fat, boring, you know, range, okay? We're going to give a few scenarios and a few interesting levels that I would look for a trade if anybody's going to stay awake for the next coming hours, because you got to love trading. You got to love analysis and, you know, look for the different setups. But eventually the most bullish case is that you're forming multiple 1-2s here, right? And you're not even finished with your third wave, and this is going to rip. And that's the dangerous situation. Of course, we have a liquidity grab, and it could dump as it has been doing throughout the last 2 weeks, right? It always dumps down, right? That's how you know, your psychology right now is absolutely, you know, violated, saying, I don't trust this pump and we're going to dump. Well, you know, at some time you're going to pump higher than you expect. And, you know, it has its reasons to do so. So if we do analyze this situation, right? Let me just put this here with this. And throughout the last few days, we were really speculating that this was more impulsive and this was corrective, and that we had a higher chance of the price moving up throughout the next couple of days, right? This was mentioned on yesterday's stream, right? Anybody that did not watch yesterday's stream, the overall game plan was looking for a reversal and counting all of this as a corrective structure, just because this movement up was more convincing as an impulse. This movement that we add to the upside is more convincing as an impulse, and this is more convincing after this choppiness as a corrective structure to finally take out this high. Now there is a situation here. Okay, we've taken out the high, we've even taken out this high. What now? Is it time to reverse? And I'm going to say, hold your horses here, because this could be this could be a move that actually extends a little bit more. And you say, why? And I say, because of this. If we do, there's two scenarios. Let's go with the extreme bullish one eventually, first of all, which is the low is in right there. Let me zoom out. The low is in here after this boring massive downtrend. We got this nice move to the upside as well, which we've been leaning very impulsively. It was an impulse, right? And that all of this was going to be a correction. But my goodness, this correction was longer than I expected, I have to say. We're trying to long the levels. We're scalping, we're taking profit, but overall trying to long all of the different dips. This long was taken, huh? This long here was taken. This long was mentioned on the live stream here 2 days ago. This was a long that had to be taken. Now the question is, do we form a lower high here and we roll down again? Right? What is very interesting that we have broken the structure, okay? We have broken the structure here. This is the last lower high. Because you have lower high, lower low, right? After this low, you have lower high right there. This is actually a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. I mean, this doesn't really mean anything, because we could just be in a big fat range and a big fat corrective move for the next coming, days still. But it does, it's kind of it's the moment to continue going up, guys. It's the moment. And what I really want to focus on here is this movement up, right? We're looking at this as more of an impulse, and this as a correction. Today we've been mapping the situation of this being impulsive and this being corrective, and it could be a shallow correction just down to the 382. And thanks to the end of this impulse being here, we could map that we could be forming some flats here, right? We could form a flat, and an unsuccessful breakdown, max 50%, is very much a possibility to then get the leg up. Now, if I am mapping this situation based on this is impulsive from the low here just on Wednesday, and this is corrective, and this is your first initial wave to the upside, there is a problem right now. That if this is your wave 1 and this is your wave 2 and this is your first wave 1 from your wave 3, where you have wave 1 and wave 2, you're on the formation of a wave 3 here, which is obviously the one that rips through. And that is the danger of shorting here, in my opinion, at the moment, based on this swing failure pattern. Because this could be the third wave formation, and we're going to zoom in here ever so slightly to the lower time frames so we can map something similar that we did here throughout today, right? Which was this scenario right here, looking for an impulse to take out 98k. So we're going to go through the lower time frames. It is a swing failure pattern regardless. Anybody that wants to take this risk, don't go too aggressive. I'm really having respect to the market on this pump. But we're going to analyze the start of the pump, right? Based on the corrective move that we formed here throughout the stream. In the end, it did end up, guys, There's no making up here. This was the end of the correction. We formed a larger flat and we bricked out. So this analysis is correct. This analysis is correct. Because you got the next leg up here. So now we need to try and map what is happened here. What is this next move up? Because it looks quite explosive. There is two scenarios eventually. There is the bearish one. But the bearish one doesn't look that great, I have to say. I do expect those highs to be taken again. If this is going to be the low and you form this wave and then this correction, you know, this is very three-wavy. This is a very three-wave move, which doesn't look completely right. I mean, I need to zoom out ever so slightly here on this downtrend. Would it make sense for this to be a fake out from this level based on this three-wave move? I would be interested in shorts, but not just yet. So I'm going to try and put things together here. Just because this movement to the upside looks unfinished. Let's take a look at the extension from the pivot low here to this pivot high to this pivot low, because this has been a flat. This is not the high, this is the high. This has been part of a correction. And we did get to the 1236. Yeah, what I am worried about here is this movement to the downside. Okay, so that this could really be a shorting range. We're going to explain some scenarios now to manage risk, but the fact that we you know, just to take it into consideration, that if we move down here in a zigzaggy move, right, this is very zigzaggy, and you could really consider this as a zigzag move as well, right, from the low, just taking out this local high. So you got a three-wave move down, three-wave move up, and you know, could we form that five-waver to take out the low one more time is something that I really have to consider, just based on this latest move down, right? We ain't gonna go back here many days. We don't need to. So we're gonna there is the possibility I'm not going to believe that this has been an extension fifth wave, right? But because it could, but I don't want to believe it. It could be an extension fifth wave, which is very possible. Very possible. But if we take out this high one more time, we are back testing that $98,500, right, from just a few days ago. We're just back testing that level, right? This one right over here. These highs are being back tested right now as we speak. I just don't like this. I don't like this this SFB, because instead of this scenario being an extensive fifth wave, I'm going to lean on the possibility that this could have been a double 1-2 right there, and that we're going to have another 4-5 4-5. We're going to see two more peaks here and then roll down potentially. even though, yeah, this could have been the high based on, you know, you have the 5 waivers, you have an extensive 5th wave, which is rare, but it could have been the case as we have swept up, you know, part of that liquidity above this high. And, you know, this is without a doubt a zone of rejection, right? It's a zone where people are just more interested in shorting eventually and dumping the price down. And you do have the 5 waves up here, but just for anybody that is shorting, okay, because this is a level to be interested in shorts, but we just need to recognize how to get into the shorts safely with good risk management. And I want to see how many people jumped into that long position here again here on the stream. Did anybody manage to jump into the long? Take profits, guys, if you longed. It's a day trade. We're hitting the highs. This is a take profit zone. We're getting the reaction. Could we go higher? Absolutely yes. But take profits. Leave a moon bag open if you want. It's always good to have a little moon bag. Live again, Deviled. My man, I missed out on your stream. I longed the exact level 1.618. Is that from the 1.618? Which 1.618, my man? Is that the expanding flat level or not? I'm not sure what 1.618 you're talking about. I missed out on your stream, my man. I just watched the beginning. Okay, that's the one. I didn't catch this. Wow, this is the perfect expanding target level of a flat. Zigzag right there. Boom. Bang bang. I longed the bounce. I chickened out and I longed the sign of strength. I mean, there's many ways to recognize this. I've been talking throughout the stream the most important zone, and the Legends trading community, of course, on Discord, they were very much aware beforehand of that level. But I was a little bit more conservative today, and I jumped into the long on this aggressive move down to the golden pocket 7/8 Fibonacci zone. That's like this was the level. If you take out the low, then the analysis is wrong, and this is turning out very impulsively down, and that's it. I'm out of the trade, and tomorrow's another day. But my man, if you longed the 1.618, 98,000. And I longed the exact level 1.618. 98,003. Okay. Anyway, I thought you mentioned this 1.618, which is the expanding flat target, which was, you know, this, oh my goodness, this analysis is sometimes when you map the scenario and it plays out, it's like, damn, you know, you can really, right, map the situation of the charts to look at the highest probability move. And if you're managing risk, you know, you can actually scratch some dollars from the market, right? So it's just this is very important for you guys to see, right? Anyway, let's talk about this scenario right now, because what's happening here is, you know, we got this possibility, right? We've had a 5-wave move to the upside, and you know, for all of those shorters, if this turns out to be a 112, which is very possible, the thing is here, when we take a look at this pivot low to the pivot high to the pivot low of the flat, right? This scenario right there. It would be nice to get to the 1.618. It would be nice to get to the 1.618 extension here, but it's pretty far away, right? It's another move up of $1,000. I just want to take a look at here if there is any potential resistance from this area. Yeah, we got the value area high. which is, it is nice to get a spike out of the value area low or the value area high. It is nice to get a spike out, but it would be the golden short, in my opinion. So if we jump, then this is the 1.618 extension from this move, and it would make sense based on this local pumpy action, right? And I can tell you already, guys, this is a classic level where lots want to short the market, and you're going to get that wick to the upside, stop everybody out. So what if we do wait for that scenario? There's two scenarios here. As a trader, we move down and I miss on the short, doesn't matter, there's another trade tomorrow. Or the price action actually, wicks out from the highs, and it corrects again and it wicks out again, and you do hit the 1.618 extension from this movement. And then, well, I mean, this is very far away, I have to say. What about the extension from this movement here, from this pivot low of 2 days ago to this pivot high to this pivot low? 1-to-1 105 extension is sitting around about that zone. I like the extensions that we have here as confluence from this move and from this move. So a little bit of choppiness and a few little more waves to the upside here. Getting above 99k would not be a bad idea then short. So yeah, let's leave that extension right over here, and let's map a little bit of this movement. Let's map this movement up to see the different scenarios that could happen here on the choppiness to the upside. Because there was this scenario, which is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with an extensive fifth wave. It is more probable for this to be a double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5 than an expanding fifth wave. Expanding fifth waves are more rare and more common. You have double 1, 2. So if we consider this, a double 1, 2. I mean, you have this micro 1, 2 here as well, which could have ended up this wave, and then you get one more high. I think one double top here is possible, just because you have this 1, 2 right there. This could be a 3, then 4, 5, and then you get the retracement. I mean, this could break out nicely if it breaks out from the highs. Let's zoom out a bit, just 1 second, guys, because I want to really check the resistance that we do have. I think we don't have much levels. Let me just double check here if we do have some confluence up there. Daily, weekly, no daily, previous week levels. There's really not much here. There is really not much. You just got a large wick right there. I have no confluence in this area, just the extensions. No monthly eventually. Previous week open down here, smashed out. I don't have nothing on the chart based on resistance. No naked point of controls, no nothing. So we really have to go with Fibonacci here as the possible resistance. So just zooming out a little bit and taking a look at the levels, there's really not much levels up there. This scenario right over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as well, and we turn this into yellow. Very, very, very possible, and you got one more wave up here. Just because, and this would be rare because your third wave has an extensive fifth wave, but regardless, it's still okay. And the other scenario is, this is your wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you create one more fourth wave and one more fifth wave, and you do manage to get up to the 1.618 extension. Now this is going to be a little bit disturbing to map out here the possibility, because I can tell you already, this is a zone that I am interested in shorting, but I'm going to remain patient just for a few more waves to the upside. And what we really want to map now is the possibility of wicking one more time above this high, just because we believe that this right over here is your fourth wave from your third wave, right? Because you are hitting the 382, right? 50% from the pivot low of your wave 2 from your larger third wave, right? 382 Fibonacci, maybe 50%. You get one more leg up. Lots of shorters will be coming into the market, so CBD will be an interesting tool to analyze here, this movement as well. But not that many shorts actually. Not that many shorts. You're actually getting some bearish CBDs here. So you're probably going to take out the low, and you're probably going to have an attempt and hit 50% Fibonacci here from this pivot low, which is going to be very interesting. So maybe claim the low again here and then get the recovery and take out the high. With this, I mean, this is a classic zone to wick, right? Wick the highs and stop out the short traders. There's some slight bearish CVDs that we could take out the low here, but if this were to be the scenario, 50% needs to hold. I don't want to see any overlap from this pivot. So if we do claim the lows, it could be a kind of an SFP situation. And this is like very small movements. This is like a $600-700 move. Not even that. Just to take out the highs, that's your TP zone. But if we get one more wave up here, we can consider that's the end of the third wave. And then your correction could end up here, very similar in this zone. And then you get the last leg up, which is taking out your third wave, right? So in the end, what you're looking at here is all of this is your third wave, right? All of this is your third wave. And then you get your 4 and then your 5. And ideally, what would be epic, I mean, it is kind of, you know, getting into the next double top, right? You need one more high. This double top will not be the one. The next third top will be the one that actually gets the larger pullback. Anyway, it's interesting. We will see. Just mapping here, the waves here, okay? It's a possibility, and you know, preferably we end up, you know, almost getting to $100,000. I mean, it is Friday. We're going to come into the weekend. This could have been the end of the movement as well, guys. We do have 5 waves here. The only issue is that we have an expanding 5th wave, which is not too common to see, but it is possible. Any shorters, just manage risk very well. I do see the possibility of the price pushing up in a few wicks to the upside. It is SFP, right? It is testing the highs here from a few days ago, but I do think that we could get a few pushers. I'm not going to short it, guys. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to bed. But you know, this could have been the end as well. It would be nice to get up to the 1.618 extension, especially the 1-to-1 as well from this move. You know, that 1-to-1 is round about 99 to 99.2, 99.5. It would be nice to get 3 more peaks in this area and then get the pullback, right? Entering into the weekend, just get that small little push of $1,000 and then get the pullback down in the next coming hours between today and tomorrow. So I mean, this would be the level of interest to look for the double triple tops, right? Which is that 4545 that we could be expecting as I've been mapping here this scenario, right? So anyway, this just it's just a thing of being patient, guys, and waiting for the waves to happen. Anyway, let's I'm not liking the short myself here. I do see that the classic wicks to the upside, that you look to enter a short and the price just does this, stops you out, you short again, and it stops you out again, and then it retraces down, right? And the third spike is the one you want to get into, because that is the end of the 5th wave. And this really tests your psychology, right? This really is like, yeah, man, I want to short. It's going to dump at some point. Your best level to do so is remain, taking your fib extensions, your fib levels into consideration. The 1-to-1 extension and the 1.618 extension, which is slightly above from your 1-to-1 here. And when you map the local waves here, an expanding 5th wave is rare. So I'm going to give priority to the 112. And as I give priority to the 112, as it is more common than seeing an expanding 5th wave, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I realized that another 4, 5, 4, 5 could be on the formation. And everybody that's rushing into shorts here are just going to get stopped out. By taking out the highs, they'll attempt another short and they'll get another stop loss, and then you're going to get the pullback. So I would be leaning on that priority here, by the way, here on this movement to the upside. Let's go to the comment section, guys. I'm going to wrap it up. It is enough. Today I've been, I've had a few coffees. I've been very, very active. Got into the long position here very nicely. I tried a short, but then realized why, and got out at break even. So I think this is the scenario that could happen, right? Pay attention to those extensions. It could have been the end of the 5th wave, however, of this, basically this wave over here. It is possible. You got an SFP. You've claimed liquidity. There is a little bit of more liquidity here to the upside. It would be nice to get an extra push. It would be nice to get an extra push. You do have a couple of 100 million here still above 99k. So it would make sense to get those extra pushes to the upside and then get the bigger rollover. But it's just an idea, right? These are only ideas, guys. It's only looking at the possibility of the analysis. But I want to, make people aware that, maybe this was the end of this movement, right? You've come up to sweep up the highs of the last few days, and it has had a 5-wave move up. But just be aware that you could have a couple of more small waves to the upside, just like we had a few more waves to the downside here. That chops any long positions. I got chopped out here yesterday, managed to jump into the long again based on the low that was mentioned on the stream on yesterday, right? Where is it? That stream from yesterday. We could be very close to the lows. So this was the low. This was the low, and we got the epic recovery from that low on yesterday's stream. So without a doubt, it is interesting to look for shorts right now, not looking for longs up here, right? Today was a day of looking for longs based on the levels mentioned on the stream here. Is this the flat? Is it going to be a larger flat and then we move up? This is the level that needs to hold, right? We know the levels, we know the scenarios. Now you know the levels, you know the scenarios. Even though this movement here could have been the top, but as a 112 is more common and a 4545 than an expanding 5th wave, I need to give priority to the bulls now to get a few more pushes to the upside above 99k. So that has to be said, and that was said. Now you do as you wish. Let's go through comment section, guys. By the way, you know that Weeks, I've been testing Weeks now for the last few months. I love it. It's great. You got an exclusive bonus. There's a $100 free bonus just by signing up. Okay, so you can use for trading. Just by linking your email and your phone number, you're getting $100. And if you deposit $200, I think it's 200. Let me just double check here. Yeah, you basically get the you basically get another extra. Okay. Obviously, if you do KYC, you can get $20 more. But if you do transfer $200, you know, once you click on the link, there's basically free $200 that you can get. You know, transfer these $200 to your futures account and get another extra $100. You get $200, guys, and $100 just by linking your email and your phone number. For the bigger players, of course, you do get a $30,000 deposit bonus. The more you trade and deposit, okay, the more trades that you make, higher volume that you move, then the exchange will see that and they will transfer, you know, some airdrops of a few $1,000s, okay, for those bigger players eventually. It is the second link down below in the description, guys, if you are interested. Of course, they are the sponsors. Make sure to check it out. Weeks is great. You just need an email and a password to sign up, nothing else. And if you link your phone number, you're getting extra $100, guys. Take advantage of that scenario. Anybody that is looking to trade safely and responsibly, all right? I don't want any maniacs out there trading, okay? Be careful. This is a game of scaling up slowly and consistently based on the analysis and your risk management. Check out Solana. Shall we do some altcoins? I want to see Vision in his Moon Boy suit. Don't sleep. You need to trade, King, says Manuel. I know. Stay woke, King. My man, that's enough. I mean, I made $1,000 today. That's enough for me. Okay, Friday, that's it. Tomorrow's another day. Monday's another day. You know, that's okay for me as a day trade. It's, you know, enough is enough. Don't overtrade. But I had to do this emergency live stream because we did, you know, end up pumping in the end. And I just wanted to know if anybody managed to jump into the long position based on the larger ABC flats. Stay cautious now. We were interested in shorts, but just be aware that you could have some wicks to the upside. Manage risk. Don't go heavy. Don't add to the position, even though you're expecting a rollover. This is dangerous, guys, because even myself would say, you know what? Because I am confident on Andy's analysis, I'm going to go to bed and I'm going to put a few limit shorts here in this range. And then we wake up tomorrow morning and the price is at $102,000, right? Which I don't think would be the case, but don't trade like that, guys, because you will wake up one morning and the price will be very much against you, right? It's happened to everybody. It's happened to everybody that's been trading long enough, right? It's happened to me. It happened many times a few years ago where you're like, yeah, let's just put some limit levels and then, you know, say, look at this epic trade, right, that I made. No, guys, you know, it doesn't work like that. Because you will wake up one morning where you're basically down much more than you expected and the price didn't roll over. So even though I've got this analysis and this possibility, it's not worth it, okay? It's not worth it because I will wake up tomorrow morning and I can stream tomorrow and say, guys, wow, we got an extra massive pump out of nowhere, which I did not expect. It was the lowest probability scenario, especially entering into the weekend. But you never know at the end of the day, right? So don't trade like that. Don't put limit longs, shorts or longs or whatever, and a bunch of them and go to sleep, guys. Don't do it. Don't do it because you wake up one morning where, you know, yeah, you'll be hurt. You'll be hurt if you're losing more than you're willing to lose. Don't trade like that because you will get burnt, guys. Moonboy, Ben, do you want? I'm not going to read that because it might be one of those tricky words that, you know, had to leave the stream. Are we at 300 likes? I'm not sure if we're at 300 likes. It looks like it's going down. Maybe, my man. Maybe. We are back testing that level, okay? But I have to say that it looks like we're going down. there is a possibility of this this being the end of a 5-wave mover. It is possible. It is possible that this could be an end of a 5-wave move. I just don't like it. I prefer this scenario, right? This one right over here. It looks more legit. But I understand that this could have been the end of that movement. Anyway, looking at the extension. Want to see a little bit higher. I don't trust this SFP purely based on these waves. Very fast. A couple of more peaks here it looks more probable. Okay, just in my personal opinion. I think BTC is heading to $102,000. It would be rare on the weekend, but I mean it's only a pump of another $4,000, so who knows. Anyway, 𝗖𝗿𝘆𝗽𝗫, my man, much love to everybody. It's been an extra Friday stream. Okay, so we're gonna wrap it up. It was just a quick emergency, just analyzing the scenario that we talked about, guys. You know, we finally did take out the low and got in the pump. I wanted to know how many people jumped into the long, because that's what we do here. We manage risk. We got over 700 votes. 51% of people said yes, they got into the long. Take profit, guys. Stay cautious with your shorts. We could get a bit wicky if you're shorting. Managed risk. Don't risk too much. I'm a little bit skeptical. Weekend is coming, so maybe weekend is going to be a little bit more rangy. I will be doing some updates in the Legends community, of course, throughout the different waves and scenarios. But there you have 𝗕𝗏𝘆, you have Dylan with altcoins, you have Aiden with the Bitcoin setups channel, right? Absolutely nailing the setups. And you know where to find us if you want more in detail updates, guys. You have the Legends Trading community. It is the 4th link down below, okay? Join the Legends Trading community. You will go here to the website and you can join right away on the Discord with the modules and everything. Not much more, guys. Thank you very much for joining. Remember, you do have weeks with that incredible bonus, guys. You do have, okay, $200 free money, all right? One link in your mobile, one depositing $200, you get another extra $100, and you get $200 just with 200, right? So it's like, take advantage, guys. You got the link of weeks down below. Much love to everybody. Have a great weekend, and I will see you in the next one.